My name is Julia von Sohsten, and my partner Shweta, Pandit, and I took part of the FAU Pine Jog Fellowship program. The Pine Jog Fellowship is a dual enrollment course consisting of 3 semesters where students will earn a total of 9 credits. The fellowship gears to inform high school students about environmental issues that we face in our society today and ways in which they can get involved and help solve problems environmentally. As part of our first semester at Pine Jog, we visited several places around Palm Beach County where we took community inventory of problems in our society. We focused on 5 major groups of environmental problems. These included biodiversity, waste management, energy sustainability and climate change, sustainable agriculture, and water quality and quantity. Once we had taken community inventory, we were prompted to select an issue we would like to hone in on and create a project surrounding the topic. Throughout the first semester, my partner and I became interested in the topic of biodiversity. For our second semester at Pine Jog, we were prompted to create a project that would change policy or practice within our society and would help solve an environmental problem in our community. We chose to tackle biodiversity in our school because we noticed a lack of bees, butterflies, and birds around our school grounds. We chose to tackle the problem of biodiversity at our school because we thought that it would be a good opportunity for the science teachers to teach their students about the importance of biodiversity and other environmental issues. Our target audience is primarily school staff and students who are willing to learn about biodiversity and environmental problems. We found that planting gardens was the best way to create more biodiversity, so we set out to create our own garden of mostly native plants at our school. We considered either planting a native plant garden or a food garden and donating the food to shelters. But after speaking to our school administrators, we decided that we would plant our native plant garden. The first part of our project was research. It was incredibly important for us to research the type of plants that would fit best in our environment. So we took samples of how dry the soil was and how much sunlight the area we were planting in was getting. Once we had done our research, we contacted some community partners, including Farmer J, Lisa Toy, and Mesozoic Landscaping. One of the most helpful people to our project was Richard at Mesozoic Landscaping, who helped direct us to an action plan. The community-based social marketing techniques that we used were commitment, incentive, communication, and norm. Our biggest obstacle was finding donations of plants and materials and creating a schedule that we could stick to. In order to find donations, we contacted multiple nurseries, and in order to create a good schedule, we created a timeline and made our project a priority in our lives. The project resulted in a more than 25% increase in biodiversity. There were noticeably more animals around the garden and at our school. We feel very accomplished for reaching our goal, and we think that our project went pretty well. If we could have done something differently, we would have tried to get more donations in order to create a larger garden. To ensure the sustainability of our project, we are going to join forces with the Environmental Club and hopefully expand the garden next year. We would share the responsibilities of caring for the garden with volunteers from the club. In total, we spent 46.5 hours on this project. Overall, we really enjoyed this process and are so proud to be part of the Pine Jog Fellowship.